You're back. This is BuzzChomp, home of fitness and entertainment. I'm Mandi. We're talking Dispatches from Elsewhere, episode 7. We're diving down the rabbit hole of The Architect. I'm Mandi.
I'm Dan.
Subscribe to
BuzzChomp. Woo!
Episode 7 of Dispatches from Elsewhere. We're getting so close to the end. This episode was titled The Cave of Kelpius. That's like the ending where they all met up and finished the game. The Architect. Our group of 4 found out this really was a game. That's all it was a game, a puzzle, a riddle that they were solving. The Elsewheres and the Jejune were the same. Octavio Coleman and 4th Commander were the same twins. Yep, they were twins. I knew that they were the same. I knew it was the same actor playing because they had the same voice. Octavio Coleman is just a actor. We're putting it out here. We don't think this was just a game. We do not. We think there's something so much more hidden. Fredwynn takes the files on everyone. Why do they have files on everyone? Right? That seems a little bit silly and a little bit like, wait, why would you need to know all this about these people just to play this game? We didn't see anyone else experience anything, so we only saw Janice as the only person who they like mind trapped in that VR world and used her images. We didn't see them do that to anyone else. We didn't see anyone else like trying to find things. We didn't see anyone else following the milkman or anything like that. The beginning of the episode starts with the milkman coming up to that apartment, right? And then leading our group down the alley, down the tunnel, into the basically like wardrobe closet, and then into where everyone is. There were other moments, like everyone experienced the Sasquatch, right? But I just don't think everyone experienced all the same moments that our group of 4. I think they experienced some of the same moments, but not all the same moments. Not as many of the creepy, like, I don't think they all went to that woman's house and everything during this game was filmed, right? We know that. During our moment of when we saw all the special moments, we only saw the moments of our key 4 people. Now, granted, this is a show about them, but if we were going to see other random people's moments, I think if we were going to say that this is just a game and these 4 people being so closed off from society got into this game and got trapped in it and realized that it opened themselves up to the society, which I definitely think that's part of the game aspect, but I also think it's part of this aspect that the 4 of them are down this rabbit hole. The fact that they're chasing this architect, the fact that Janice at the end sees the woman leaving because she's watching what she's created and watching because it's still the game and the whole experience is still going on, that there's still more. These 4 people were targeted because they could figure out that there was more, that they would open themselves up to the world, and then they would be able to see truly what this whole experience is about. In all like mysteries, conspiracies, and all that, we love that they now doubt themselves. We love that they now doubt themselves and think that they just took it too far. Except Fredwynn. Fredwynn still doesn't think he took it too far. Still doesn't think he was wrong because he trusts his gut that much and he trusts his scientific deduction skills. Peter, Simone, and Janice, at first they all think that they were wrong, that they just went down the rabbit hole too far, that they got too sucked in, and that it really was just a game. I don't think that Octavio is an actor. I don't. I think he's playing that he's an actor. I think he really is a part of this whole thing. I think he really is a part of this thing with the architect. I think he is as deeply involved in it as our 4, and I do think there's something real going on here. We find out at the end that Clara was real, that she's dead. I think it's hilarious. The girl that was playing Clara, she was hilarious. She wanted to sing, she wanted to act, she got cast, and Peter friggin' kept interrupting her songs. She wasn't like the best singer either. It was just hilarious. Hilarious. That actress was really good, and I loved seeing her in that dual role. I do like it that the woman that we see as the architect is the woman that we saw in the flashback in Clara's story, the one that came with Octavio to Fishtown to get Clara. With only a couple episodes left, there's definitely going to be some more twists in turns. I think because Fredwynn and Simone and Peter and Janice were able to come together as a group and really become friends, and we see that Simone and Peter fell in love, which we knew was happening, then they're able to see past the game. I think that's why they were chosen. They were chosen to see if they could actually see past the game and go deeper into this whole thing. I'm Mandi. Subscribe to BuzzChomp for more of our dispatches and elsewhere, and share with us. Who do you think this architect is? Why do you think she created this game? And why do you think it goes even deeper than it just being a game? Yeah, kids. Yeah. Thanks for watching BuzzChomp.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Share.
Woo.